And you're back with the Spicecast. I'm your host for today, Ben Job, or tonight, or whenever you're listening to podcasts. It's like, this is not radio, it's random, but I've got the guys from Soul Karnival, at least 3 of 4. Thanks for coming in, guys.
No, thank you, man.
Driving the piece out to here and making it happen. We recorded 4 live tracks for you guys today. We're also doing video, so I have to learn not to, like, jitter like crazy and make weird faces at you guys while we talk.
Gotta hold your hands.
That's right. But do you guys want to introduce yourselves as far as Soul Karnival?
Okay. I'm always like a designated.
You're always first.
My name's Cash. Well, my name's Granville the Cashron. Everybody just calls me Cash. I play guitar and vocals a little bit.
My name is Justin. Everybody calls me Dobby, and I sing. I don't have that many talents.
My name is Brax Harris. I play drums.
And we also have Ryan, who did some tracks with us, but he's currently fighting sharks.
Right.
Right. Doing some bass stuff. Maybe his dad had some sort of.
His dad had
a birthday.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday, Ron's dad. Shout out.
Yeah, this is dedicated.
Shouts out to Ron's dad. He's a huge supporter.
He raised a heck of a bass player, so he must be doing something right?
Okay, I was still in
It'd be
high
so
school.
easy, yeah.
Let's see, this was like my senior year. Me and Dob played an acoustic set at Old Timers in Fort Payne.
Mm-hmm.
That was our first ever gig together. And it didn't work out, like nobody was wanting to listen to us. Cause it was set up bad, like it was like a Saturday night. Everybody just wanted to, party and dance.
Yeah.
And nobody wanted to listen to us cover like acoustic Johnny Cash, like or whatever we were playing. We were playing like Bob Marley acoustic stuff. Nobody wanted to hear it, but anyways.
They were looking for trap music and
they wanted like Juicy J and like.
They were trying to bump and grind. We were trying to open their mind. And
Exactly.
It just didn't work.
That that's beautiful. That should go on the CD cover.
Yeah,
that could go on the CD
the life of
cover.
a vocalist.
But so okay, as far as the actual like us coming together as a collective, Brax here. Okay, Brax is from Fort Payne. Me and Dob are from Scottsboro. Rod is also from Scottsboro. Okay, now with that being said, okay, go ahead and tell the whole Northeast.
I'll tell the part whenever
We
I've
decided
messaged you and stuff.
to play at this talent show, and one of the guys at the college that saw us play came up to me after the set and asked if I wanted to be a part of a band based out of Fort Payne. So I went and hung out with him one day and did a few songs with him just to see how we vibed.
And I wasn't invited.
He didn't invite Cash for some reason. I guess he was jealous.
All right.
But anyway, we ended up, Braxton and Cash started hanging out and jamming and playing around, and we decided to hit up Ryan and just start our own little project, and it just kind of took off from there.
Did you know it was going to be Soul Karnival? Like,
no, because like me and Dob, we had been in like little music groups before and whatnot.
Yeah.
And me and Ryan had been in different bands before, but it didn't actually come together as a band until I invited Ryan over to jam at Brax's house, and then we were like, "Hey, let's go ahead."
This is really fun.
Put some effort into this. Yeah.
Well, very cool.
It was kind of an accident. Like it was crazy. Like how we met each other.
Hey, it's a happy accident though.
Yeah, definitely.
I think this is a good like intro to your band because it's got like so much different variety in the song and stuff. You got like a hip hop vibe and your soul kind of funk parts to it.
Right.
Is this a newer song or is this a?
Similar.
We wrote this like February of this year.
Yeah, February or March.
Yeah, it's not like super new.
So it's developed a little bit.
And we wrote it like as a band. That song came together in like a day almost.
True.
You guys came to my house and Ryan just started playing the bass groove to it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It was like a day and a half to make that song.
Yeah, it was like the actual music part.
I don't know how the lyrics came together.
The lyrics didn't take long either, for real.
That's not true. You speak for yourself. It took me forever to write my verse. For whatever reason. But yes.
Well, the band itself is not too awful old, is it?
No, we've only been together. We started we've been together as a band since
May 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, May 23rd
The wife.
He's that, yeah,
of
he's
2015.
the guy who remembers the
Yeah.
exact day. It's like,
Yeah.
no, it was 4:30. We had just gotten some eggs.
It probably was
and-
4:30 because
Yeah,
you and Ryan came over.
yeah, true.
Well, very cool. And you guys aren't even that old. Like, you guys are already playing this music. That really impresses me. Like, where are you guys at right now? Are you working, going to school, or?
Well,
I'm working at a local pizza place and
Mm-hmm.
trying to save up money to go to truck driving school at the moment, actually.
All right. Yeah.
I attend Montevallo University. It's south of Birmingham,
Mm-hmm.
in the Birmingham area. I'm going there for music on a music scholarship, and I'm drowning in music. And
Yeah, Montevallo is an awesome place. It's like it's kind of hidden in there,
Right.
in the middle
Yeah.
of wedged in between like Huntsville and kind of the Birmingham
Right,
area. And
right,
you're like,
exactly.
it's a beautiful place, and there's all these artists just
yeah, it's
randomly here.
Yeah,
like,
it's
what's
a real
going
cool
on?
place, man.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, definitely.
What about you, Brax? You still
Well,
He's
I'm
a
still in
baby.
high school.
Yeah.
So,
the baby of the band?
yeah.
But you remember all the stuff, so that's important.
Okay, this song
Is there a Lemon Street? Like,
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
of course.
there's
definitely.
it's all. It seems like it's about like
The
it
song-
feels like it's got a place.
About-
Yeah,
the neighborhood.
it's a reference to.
Is it on the hill?
Yes, of course it's on the hill. It's a reference to the neighborhood I grew up on, grew up in or on. It's the story behind the whole the chorus. Growing up, my mom would not let me go past like the intersection between Martin Luther King Street and Lemon Street. Like that was like you could play with all the kids
Right.
south of there, but I couldn't go past Lemon
Right.
Street, or else she would turn up like it was gonna be bad.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, I'm a rebel.
Yeah, of course you're like, well, what's up on Lemon Street?
Like
There's gotta be something.
so if you go past Lemon Street, you think there's no way she's gonna find out, but my neighborhood's like really close knit and
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
knows everybody. So Miss What's Her Face is gonna snitch. She's gonna be like, she's gonna call my mom and be like, oh, I saw your baby boy, blah blah blah.
He's right there. I can see him.
Exactly.
Take
So-
pictures.
And Dom actually wrote the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't write that chorus. That's
Right.
what I find unique about that song, is just because like he hung out with me so much that he evaluated everything that was going on, and we just kind of regurgitated. Well, yeah, we pretty much just threw up a song that was kind of sort of representative of where I come from in Scottsboro.
Very cool.
Well, kind of like we recorded like half of it.
A
Like-
third of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a third of it at let's see, it was like what,
Um,
November of last year, like a year ago.
Not even November. It
Not
was
even November?
September.
It was September.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like we've been working on this for a long time. We just recorded one little chunk of it, and then we went back in the studio recently, like a couple months ago,
Finish it all.
and wrapped it all up.
Almost a year later, exactly, is when we finished.
Yeah.
It's good to have time. Did it change a lot over that amount of time, or?
Man, I don't know. Me personally,
It seems like it's got a lot of different parts to it. So
Yeah, like-
Yeah, I think we've definitely grown as a band and
Right.
musicians.
Mhm.
right. Like we don't like. I don't
With
even like the old
The
stuff
material.
Yeah.
I will
First
always
score,
love
that
Yesterday.
EP.
I say I hate it, but I
Dreadfully
love that
most
song
of the
so
time.
much. I wish we would have done it tonight because everyone loves that song.
True.
What?
Well, all right. Look.
well,
Anytime we do these songs live, like we always
Except
give
for
out
last
like a
night.
disclaimer. Like okay, like people when they hear certain lyrics in certain songs, they automatically assume that you're trying to glorify a specific lifestyle.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
we're not trying to portray any image that's detrimental
And
to
this is-
anybody's
yeah.
like.
yeah.
And this is also not a story of our life.
Mm-mm.
Of our lives, these are stories of people who we're friends with and who we've known for years.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just getting their stories out.
Right, definitely. Like we don't ever want anybody to misconstrue and like listen to our music and think, oh, they're trying to glorify this lifestyle of like we're not
if
about
you,
that.
If you listen to this and come into it with no like previous connotations
Yeah,
or
or
anything
context.
like that,
But it's
you'll
like
never-
we're saying,
You can-
don't do this. Stay in school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Drink
If
your
you-
milk.
like, if you
Don't
listen
do
to-
drugs.
If you listen to the
Vitamins.
lyrics, you see where it gets you.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
this, it's
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
a warning more than it is a glorification.
Very cool.
I guess I'll be the one to tell this
please,
story.
by all means.
So it all started a couple
A
days
dark and stormy night.
days after we decided to become a band, and we were all thinking of a name, and we all liked the idea of having soul in the name, courtesy of Tim, which would
Shout
be
out
our,
Tim.
which would be our manager / my father.
His paterfamilias.
So, and I was sitting on my computer, as per usual, and Cash calls me, and he's like, "Hey man, I think I have an idea for our name." and
That's how Cash talks.
and he told me that the idea of Soul Karnival. I was like, "I like it. It's a cool name." And I was like, "How'd you come up with it?" He was like, "Oh, you know those band name generator websites? I typed in Soul and Carnival came up, and and he was like,
Actually,
but I added the K."
Actually, no. Ryan did the generator. I added the K.
Okay.
Because it originally came up with the C.
Everyone contributed in some way, shape, or form.
Except for Dobby.
Dobby
just agreed.
Yeah.
You wanted like a 5-sentence title for your name.
Oh yeah. I want a full
Dobby's
paragraph.
expansion on on life in the South.
I still think our name should have been Cash in the Dollar Bills, but it was like 2 1950s. So.
Hey, you can always spin-off groups. You got so many options with
You
Cash.
just name an album that.
Cold Hard Cash. Cash Flow. It's
Cash Flow, all that stuff.
Man.
Cash register.
Credit
Featuring
EBT.
Sponge.
Credit EBT. The band. But about the last song we played, Dope Boys, it's got so many sections to it. Like this one's got a lot of different. It's got like a jam section near the end, sort of like a jam feel, and like the solid reggae bit. Are you guys just inspired by a bunch of different music, or is that one for each person, or what?
No, not even that. Like we collectively, like we all listen to
Very
so
different
many different
music
styles, and so like it's very seldom that we actually like the same artist to an extent. And so like
it's a rarity.
we're like always experimenting with different styles, and like I hate genres, I hate labels, I hate borders. Like I think music is just music. I don't want to label, hey, we're a reggae band, or hey, we're a soul band, or we're a rock band. Like that's lame. Like forget that. Like we just. But as far as the reggae bit of the song, that came about because the person that section of the song is about, he was like a certified bona fide like Rasta from Jamaica. So it's kind of like a tribute to him.
Yeah.
So I mean, it seems like a lot of your songs like kind of rotate around that soul feeling. Is there any like, was that on purpose, or do you guys just is that like the common ground for you guys?
That's definitely the common denominator. Definitely.
Is there anybody in particular that like just inspired those lyrics, or just like growing up listening to stuff?
Well, the lyrics
the lyrics are.
I mean the style, really.
Oh, the style. Not really. I actually came up with the hook for that song driving my forklift at the factory job I was working at the time, and I wrote it down on the back of a piece of cardboard with a Sharpie marker.
Right. Yeah, you're like, I gotta put it somewhere before it goes.
I've still got the piece of cardboard.
You gotta frame it.
Yeah, you gotta frame it.
Yeah.
How big is it though? Is it
It's like that. It's not big. It was like a little checklist.
Oh, it's gotta have this. Did you put like it's gotta have a reggae and a jam section in there too?
No, like it was on the back of a checklist paper, and I just looked it over and I wrote it on the back of it. It was like a card stock.
Very cool. And your next song, Interlude, is part of the album coming up, right?
Right.
And it kind of, I kind of get like a jazz kind of feeling from that one.
We're very influenced by jazz.
Yeah.
Ryan is actually on a jazz scholarship to JSU. I was also on a jazz scholarship before. Now my scholarship is like music, but jazz is huge as far as like pushing musicians to be the best they can be. You know what I mean? Like you can't really avoid, like when you're playing jazz music, you have to face the fact that I've got to sit down and I got to learn this and it's going to be awful. But once you do that, you've elevated yourself to, you know.
Yeah, I feel like good jazz, there's so much listening involved.
So
like, it's 80% what is everybody else doing and how am I going to fit.
Right, exactly.
Too many people hear jazz and just think elevator music.
Yeah,
they don't take the time to break down the layers and examine it.
Like whenever people say,
yeah, some people think that's the only type of jazz there is.
Yeah, and people say like jazz is really boring, but if you take the time to listen to like the instrumentation of everything.
Yeah.
Like for example, like
it's like the old school metal. I feel.
Yeah,
it's super technical.
Like what, like blue and green.
Right.
And so just all those like.
Right, and he's 16 people. He's over here schooling y'all on Miles Davis. Like, come on.
Yeah, come on, keep up.
I mean, my favorite artists are a different like type of jazz. Like, there's still jazz. Whatever makes jazz, that is.
That's also the thing. Is like,
yeah,
it's jazz. That's all.
It's a highly debatable topic.
Well, what about let's
You'd
give
have to ask
Ryan.
He's the con.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what's Ryan's favorite like genre? Would you say, since he's not here, y'all can speak for
his
him.
favorite band is Rush.
Right,
for sure.
Right, yeah, definitely. Ryan listens to a lot of. He's really weird. Like riding in the car with Ryan, like he'll
he'll go from like
he'll be playing Rush, and then he'll play like Eazy-E.
Yeah.
And then he'll play like Boston.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
And then he'll play like Earl Sweatshirt. And then he'll play like he's all over the place. But we're all over the place.
Yeah,
so
right.
For sure.
Well, very cool. Well, anything else y'all want to point out about Interlude before we hear it and cut out of here?
Just shouts out to my little sister who's originally on the track. She couldn't be with us today.
Yeah, she originally did the hook, and she was
That's
way
awesome.
better than I was. But I'd fill in because she wasn't here.
So when do you know about when this is coming about? Do you have a vague timeline?
Man, right now we're still waiting on the
idea.
Mastering, mixing, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So right now it's still kind of up in the air.
Yeah, as soon as we know though, it will be on Facebook,
Twitter,
Bandcamp,
all that
stuff.
stuff.
Right.
So just keep checking on the pages, and we'll keep you posted about shows and release dates and info and
You mean
everything
Braxton
else.
will keep you posted?
Braxton will keep you posted.
Well, he's on the computer.
He's the only one in the loop. He is the loop.
Every band is so thankful for the guy who's willing to do
So
Twitter.
thankful. You don't understand. I'm just like Braxton. Please put this on the internet. It's kind of like how like the post-adolescence people, they don't know how to schedule doctor appointments and whatnot just because they've never done it before. That's how I feel with like social media.
Yeah.
I'm just like Braxton. How do I put this on the internet?
Teach me how to Facebook.
Teach me how to.
So I just write a bunch of numbers and put a hashtag in front of it?
Exactly.
Like, what do I do?
He's over here like HTML code and stuff. We're just like
Yes,
finger
Braxton,
picking.
you're the best. on behalf of all like bandmates everywhere, like the guy who deals with the internet, great job.
He is the bar. It has been said.
But yeah, check them out. They have Facebook, they have Twitter, they have SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, all under Soul Karnival with a K.
With the K.
Do not forget.
Don't forget the
Special K, brand K.
Will we get copyrighted for that?
I hope we don't get.
They're always watching.
They're always on.
They are.
Thanks again for coming in, recording live stuff.
Thank you so much for
It
letting
was
us.
awesome.
Thank you.
Like you really used up our piano. Like it sounded really good, and I haven't messed with that piano in a while. So I'm like, yeah. It
Cash
sounds
can
great.
play anything.
He really can.
You just stick something in his hands and he'll
I
blow
It's
tried.
like
your
a
mind
tiny
with it.
plastic recorder, and he's
Oh, yeah.
just like.
Slaughter it.
My
It'd
recording
melt.
skills are actually kind of sort of decent. No, I'm just playing.
It would melt.